What's up everyone? Welcome back for another video. Thanks for joining me. If you're already subscribed, you're awesome. If not, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Join along for the ride and let's get into this. As you saw in the reveal video or whatever, I'll link it up here. Got a GT Mustang in carbonized gray. Now, first mod I guess we're gonna do, I mean I wouldn't really consider it a mod, just a little cosmetic thing we're gonna do is gonna plastidip the GT badge in the back and then maybe the pony in the front. I did order new gloss black 5.0 badges for the fenders, so those are coming in the mail. We're gonna swap those out definitely. Reason we're plastidipping the back badge is and the front badge because we might get a new deck lid panel. Might just be a completely badge delete. They sell like the flat ones, just smooth. Might do that, and then waiting for a grill to come in stock to order the grill, and that's gonna delete the pony in the front anyway, so I'm gonna plastidip it for now, just to black it out. Badges should be here this week sometime. If they get here soon enough, I'll put it in the same video, so stay tuned. In my opinion, this is one of the only things that plastidip is really good for. We did have a full car plastidip. Our 2013 Mustang, we had a plastidip for a little while. It was cool, but a little weird. Wasn't a big fan of it. It is what it is. But this is exactly what plastidip is good for. Blacking out badges and a few other like small things on the car. I wouldn't suggest doing a full car. Just me. If you never plastidip before, leave yourself a nice gap around what you're plastidipping because you need to get an edge to be able to peel it off. Simple, you'll see. Obviously it's still like spray painting, so mask off the general area. So we put up an umbrella. Well, it's not like raining, it's very lightly drizzling. Gonna need a few coats. And the sun's out again. But while we're painting stuff, pop this guy out, which is down there. I think I got something for this. Had a little technical difficulties peeling that off. Started redoing it. But the little, I don't even know what these things are called, but they're smoked and they look better. There's also one under here that I would like to pull off and smoke these, but I don't actually know how to get to them. And I'm pretty sure the exhaust is in the way for me getting my hand in there to pop those out. So we're gonna leave them for now. And we'll just live with it. I can show you the front one. The front one's done. The little pony on the front looks pretty good, so let's look at that. Got 3 more coats to do on the rear badge again. I'll show you when it's done. And there it is. So, simple mod, cheap mod. Usually the best ones. Simple, cheap ones. Don't take a lot of effort, you just gotta mask it off. Plastidip is perfect for blacking out emblems. Good. Then we'll check out the side reflector light things. Smoked out. These came out pretty good too. Not bad. Now we're just waiting for these in black. These are going to be gloss black when they come, so you'll never actually see them with the other badges at the same time to see the difference, but Yeah, we'll pick this up when these come. After seeing how this looks, we might actually keep that for a while longer instead of getting the new deck lid. So we'll see when those 5.0 badges come. Maybe we'll return them and just plastidip the sides, because that actually turned out pretty good. I don't know. We just went with standard black plastidip. You could do just about any color. They make tons and tons of colors. There's actually there's a whole YouTube channel dedicated to, well, whole companies, Dip Your Car. They make tons and tons of colors. You can mix colors. If you want to do your whole car, I wouldn't recommend doing the whole car. But if you do your badges, let me know. And once again, you can pick whatever color you want. And if you hate it, you could always change it. It's the beauty of plastidip. So I'll see you, well, it's a few days for me, but it's probably going to be a couple seconds for you when these other badges come. And we are back. So it's more than a few days later. It's almost like maybe a little bit over a week later. But badges finally came in, so this is what they look like. Keeps the little red dot in the middle, which I do like. So let's go look at the stock ones, and then we'll swap these out. So while we're going over to look at the stock ones, I was consider plastidipping at least one of them just to see how it looked. But I'm glad I waited out. Hopefully it's not a scratch. And that is a scratch. Awesome. Waited it out. So you see the stock ones versus the blacked out ones. This is a perfect, completely stock one. It has the red dot in the middle. And that's what we're going to go to. Subtle, but nice. A little bit in the shade, but plastidip versus nice gloss one. So plastidip obviously isn't as gloss, but never going to see them at the same time. I mean, there are chances you will see them at the same time. I mean, if you look at the right angle, but I don't think you're going to notice that one's gloss and one's not. I don't remember if I said it earlier, but we're considering buying a new deck lid panel that's just basically deletes the badge altogether. That's why we went with this temporary. Plastidip of the badge. I do believe you can find a gloss black GT also, but that's what we're going with right now. Look at the back of the badge. There are some pins on it, I guess, that will locate it on the fender. So we got to pull off the stock ones. Make sure we get all the glue and stuff off, because it's probably 3M on the back of it or something, and then install the new one. So it is in the 90s today. Temperature is pretty warm, so probably not going to even use the heat gun, but normally when it's colder out, use a heat gun to pull off your emblems. Alright, so the camera actually turned off because I stupidly put it directly in the sun while I was doing this, but after I pulled the badge off, got the majority of the stuff off with my finger, just scraped it off with my fingernail, then used goof off to take the rest off. Takes a little bit of effort to get it off. Doesn't look like it's working at first, but it works. Then just gonna wipe it down with some alcohol, take whatever residue off. Gonna go get the badge now. Done. I don't know if it's easy to tell, but it's very hot out, so I'm gonna do the other side off camera, then we're done, and we'll close it out. It's the simple things. One side's debadged. I literally took the emblem off and peeled glue off. Do this. Alright, it is really hot out, but that's it. To be honest, I feel like the car should come like this, or at least be an option. I don't even think this is an option to get the badges blacked out. Wow, it is sweltering. Raise you up a little bit. Alright, that's that. Sometimes it's the small things that go a long way. So, really quick, I forget how much these badges cost. I want to say they were like 30 bucks for the two of them. For the side ones, plastidip, I don't even know where it is right now. Oh, right here. plastidip, cheap enough to do the badges, especially if you want a temporary. I have done things that were more permanent on other cars with plastidip and it holds out just fine. It's done. Simple. Looks a lot better now. There's a few things we want to do to the car, but I did make an agreement with my wife that we would both agree on the parts that are going on the car, since it's kind of like a shared car. Trying to make a little parts list, agree on some things, and then start buying them and put them on slowly. Not doing anything crazy with this car, but I will make a rundown video of what are the plans with the car. I'm gonna make that video soon, so subscribe for that, stay tuned, leave some comments below. I'm dying. See the sweat glistening off my head right now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.